artist, I'm Mariana Olson, and today we're drawing a letter for Santa. Are you ready? Let's do this! Okay, we're gonna need paper, something to color with. I'm using markers, and something to draw with. I will use a black marker that you can change for a pencil. We're gonna start folding the paper in half. Then we're gonna take the bottom part and fold in half again. Now we're gonna flip it over and fold one more time. And then we're gonna open it, we're gonna flip it, and we're gonna start drawing right here. Hello little artists, today we're drawing a letter for Santa. I hope you guys are getting excited for Christmas. We're gonna start with the paper on the horizontal way. We're gonna fold it like this. And we're gonna start on the outside part. We're gonna draw first the Christmas tree. So we're gonna start here on the center. We're gonna leave a little bit of a space, and then I wanna go down here and I'm gonna do a curve like this, and it's about 2 finger space, maybe 3 finger space from you, from the edge of the paper to the first branch. Now I'm gonna try to do the same thing, so I'm gonna cross the folding part and I'm gonna do a curve like this. Okay, so this is the first part of the tree. Now let's do the next branch, and this one is gonna be about a finger space from the edge. So I'm gonna go like this and I'm gonna do another curve. Let's repeat that step here. So I'm gonna go underneath this curve like that. Okay, now the very last one is gonna come really close to the end of the paper, or the edge of the paper. I'm gonna start from this corner and I want to do my curve like that. This one is gonna be a little bigger than the other ones, so let's start the same here on this corner. I'm coming down and I'm curving right there. Okay, now we're gonna do the branches inside. So I'm gonna start from this corner and I'm gonna just do curves until I reach to the other side. Okay, so these curves can be different sizes. They don't have to be exact the same way that mine are. You can change it a little bit if you want to. I'm just trying to do curves. They connect here on the other side. I want to do the same thing right here. Okay, so I have my Christmas tree. Now let's do the stump of the tree, and we're gonna go underneath and we're gonna start curving on the corners. We're gonna cross the folding part and come back up. So this is a thicker stem. Now here underneath you can choose what you want to draw. You can draw the base of the tree. You can draw a little bit of presents. You can draw some snow. You can use your imagination to finish your tree. On the top part, the only thing I wanted to do is a little star. I want to leave a little bit of a space. I'm going to go up and I'm going to go like this. I'm going to curve. I'm going to do a triangle shape like that. And then I want to do 2 more triangles. Just like that. Okay? Now that we have the tree done, let's open the paper. And we're going to start first with the ribbon that is on the top. We're going to do a curve. They cross the folding part and go to the other side. So I'm trying to do this curve like this from the middle, the same distance. Okay? Now let's do that curve twice. So I'm going to go with a line up, the same here. And now I'm going to try to join these 2 lines by doing another curve that cross the folding part and go to the other side. Okay, now make sure that you have about a finger space in between the folding part and this ribbon. You can even have 2 finger space, that's okay. Now we're gonna leave a space here. We're gonna go in a little. We're gonna do a line. Okay, we're gonna do the same here. In a little, a line. And now we're gonna do a line here. We're gonna go down a little, do a line. Down a little, line. Now we're gonna go down. And we're gonna connect these 2 lines. You see, I went passing this corner and I connect the both. So let's do the same thing here. We're gonna go down and connect both. And the last thing we're gonna do in here is from this corner, I wanna go and do a diagonal line to this corner, and that's gonna make it look like it's folded. So from this corner to this one. See? And the very last thing is in these spaces we have here, we're gonna do a little triangle. So I'm gonna go like this, little kind of like a W shape. And my space is really little here, so make sure that you leave some, like I said, a finger space or two. You have space to do this. So that's my ribbon, and so here you can write Dear Santa or to Santa or wherever you want your letter to start with. Now we're gonna draw actual Santa down here. From the bottom, I'm gonna go up a little, and I'm gonna do a couple curves here, like almost like an M shape. Okay, now here from the folding part, I'm gonna do 2 more curves the same way. So I'm gonna do 1 and 2. Okay, now Santa is showing on this way, like it's just barely passing this folding part, so it's a little tilted. Okay, I'm gonna do the nose next in between these 2 curves I just did. So it's in the middle, so his nose is gonna be this way. Now I wanna mark where the face is gonna be, so I'm gonna do a curve to the folding part and a curve to the other side. Okay, now we're gonna connect these 2 curves by doing an oval shape, like a half a circle, and we're gonna do a half a circle here, crossing a little bit the folding part and connecting here. Okay, so that's where his face is gonna be. So let's draw right away his eyes. So I'm gonna do just 2 oval shapes, 2 little oval shapes here. I'm gonna fill them with black. Okay, that's his face. And you can do eyebrows. Let's do 2 rectangle shapes with round corners here. Now from here, from where the face join, we're gonna do a curve, and it's gonna come down, and it's gonna start doing little curves and go up here, not to touch the nose, just go here in the middle. Now let's go to the other side, and I'm gonna do these curves until I reach to the other side. Now in this space that we leave here, we're just gonna do a little curve here for his mouth. And now we're gonna do the fuzzy part on the hat. So I'm gonna start on this corner, and I'm gonna go up, and I'm gonna start kind of like doing U shapes around his face. Just like this, and I connect to the other side on the other corner. Now if you still have a space here open, you can just join it on the top. Now on the bottom part, I'm just gonna do a little bit of his beard. So in this corner here, I'm just gonna do a couple curves like that. Make sure that do not cross this folding part, okay? Now the very last thing we're gonna do is his hat. So here on this side, I'm gonna start doing a circle. You can do just a circle, or you can make it curvy like we did the fuzzy part here. And now from the circle, I'm gonna do a big curve that crosses the folding part and goes to the other side of the hat. And from this low part of the hat, I'm gonna do a curve that connects with the circle. And there, that's it. We finished this letter for Santa. And now my favorite part is coming. Let's color. Okay, little artists, we are done. This is how my picture turned out with the colors. I went with the green color, and I leave some spaces in white, so it makes it look like it's a little bit of snow on the tree. I also add some bubbles, and I just leave underneath in empty, but remember, you can add some stuff down here. Now let's check in the inside. And here is my letter. I add the colors on Santa, and I think he looks great. We can actually add with a color pencil. You can go in circles, so you can just go and add a little bit of rosy cheeks here at the end. That will make it look a little bit more festive. I add a red color in the ribbon, but you can change this color as well. You can actually add a couple lines here if you want to have some guidance in your letter. But I think on this part, you can write what you want Santa to bring you. So, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss lessons step by step like this one. See you next time!